The first time his sister crashed our date, I thought it was kind of cute, like, how close they were. She had this way of waltzing in, taking over the conversation, and laughing loudly at her own jokes. I chalked it up to sibling dynamics. But soon, she was there all the time, every date, every outing, always with some excuse about being in the neighborhood or wanting to catch up. There was something off about the way they interacted, something too intimate, too familiar, and it gnawed at me even though I tried to ignore it. One evening, we were supposed to celebrate our engagement, just the two of us, but she showed up again. This time, she was flustered, whispering urgently to him when they thought I wasn't listening. It was like I was invisible, sitting there watching them have a conversation that seemed to carry the weight of the world. My fiancé's face was a mask of stress and anxiety, and I finally demanded to know what was going on. He hesitated for a moment, glancing at her before telling me they had a family emergency. But the way they avoided eye contact with me screamed of something deeper. Later that night, when he thought I was asleep, she returned. I heard them arguing in hushed tones, and I crept closer to catch snatches of the conversation. Words like warrant, escape, and keep it together drifted to my ears, and it felt like the floor was falling away beneath me. I burst into the room, anger boiling over, demanding answers. The truth hit like a freight train. She wasn't his sister, she was his wife, and they were running from the law. The betrayal was like a knife twisting in my gut, every promise he'd made now a cruel joke. My world shattered as the pieces of their deception fell into place. But the twist that cut the deepest was realizing how much I had ignored my instincts, blinded by love and the desire to trust. I had been living in a fantasy while my life had become their cover story. Now I was left to pick up the pieces of my heart, questioning not just my relationship but my ability to see the truth. The chaos they brought into my life forced a reckoning within myself, a confrontation with the part of me that had chosen to look away instead of facing what was right in front of me.